Alright, we're going to check and see if this is actually working and I'm getting any audio. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm getting audio. Awesome. Alright. As you can tell, I have quite a bit of time on my very first character. Only a little bit of time on my other character. So we're going to start up a new character. And we're going to do something just a tad bit different this time. Oh, it's always so hard. Hmm. There we go. Hello. Oh gosh, he's... Hmm. I figured it was you, Mom. And we're going to start with the cracked pot. Oh man, I'm not good at character customization. I have never been good at character customization. I'm not going to be seeing his face for most of the game anyways. Let's see. We'll give him a beard. Let's see here. We're going to have to do a different hair color, or a different haircut. With the style of character I'm going for this time around, I'm thinking about giving him like a wild man look. Luster. I don't know if that really did much of anything. And see, by putting a beard and hair on him, I don't really have to worry about, you know, customizing the face. His hair blocks that eye. Patch covers the other one. Right? Well, actually, I'm thinking about putting a blindfold on him, to be honest. We'll just have it be standard. Alright.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay. Basically, I just typed in a word into that if you're connected to the internet, and somebody in that group defeats a boss, you get bonus experience for a brief period of time. I always forget you can jump when I haven't played for a long time. I will probably not win this fight. Ah. Oh wow. Oh nope, my health went down. So my goal with this character, if at all possible, is to primarily use dragon incantations. Uh, just because I think dragon incantations in this game are really cool. On top of the fact that in the DLC they added an item in that can make you transform into a dragon-like being that boosts the damage of certain dragon incantations.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
I just forget how forgiving the fall damage in this game is. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to be smacked in the face with a club. I find it funny you still attack like it's some form of bladed weapon when you do the critical hits. Ah, the true boss of Elden Ring. If you're talking about my children, they're excited because they have a new toy that was given to them. This guy.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
That's just rude.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you to castles if you...
How do you know I'm maidenless? We're gonna avoid him for now. I don't think I'm gonna do very well, especially with not having a mount at the moment.
Tarnish, but I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye.
Item crafting. There we go. I at least have a thrown weapon now. Alright, off we go. Oh, you gonna tell me something? What you gonna tell me? Hey, come here! Hey, come here! What are you gonna tell me?
In the kitchen.
What's in the kitchen?
I told you something.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Daddy.
Oh, you're gonna show me something? I will be back in just a moment. You talking about using the roar ability? Yeah, it's nice when you're going up against stronger enemies. Not going to mess with dungeons just yet. Oh, definitely. And I apologize if you hear me sipping. I made some coffee.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog.
Hey, sis.
I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Hey, it's the new trend. That's all I got to say.
Traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength?
I don't
Let my
think I've got
hand rest
enough to
upon
level
you.
up.
For but a moment, share them with me.
I do not.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Alright. Yes, I know all of that. There we go. There we go. Alright. And I highly doubt I have the stats to use. Yeah. I need 6 levels to use it. And strength is not really a stat that I'm wanting to focus on too much. There we go. Good chunk of the map now. It's kind of what I was going for. If you actually look, you can tell he doesn't have any... His eyes are covered with the blindfold. I won't say he doesn't have any eyes. His eyes are covered with a blindfold. That rapid hit is just way more effective than I thought it would be. It's all by sound and smells. He is a true, dedicated monk in the way of the dragon. To be honest, I don't think I have enough stats to use this thing either. Nope. I need 18 decks. Everything is thin across the board right now. Thinking about it. Let me come grab this. I don't know if my stats are high enough to use much of anything other than the club right now. Although I guess if I two-hand the weapons... Nope. I was hoping. I hate it when FromSoft puts dogs in their game. They always make things harder. Oof, that was close. Okay. Oh, okay, I thought I was further back than that. Apparently not. Oh gosh, that hurts. I'll get it eventually. My primary goal is just to get a handful of areas opened up, and then I plan on making my way down. Yeah, I plan on making my way down to the Weeping Peninsula here pretty shortly, to be honest. I forgot this guy doesn't give up easy. He doesn't know where I'm at, but he knows I'm nearby. Okay, cool. Oh, why? That is not the attack that I was trying to perform. Why did he perform that attack? Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh, that's disappointing. My first real death. Yes, yes, I know. I am very familiar with how death works in this game. Oh wow, everybody's after me. Yeah, I was using that against him, but unfortunately my health was just so low, and for whatever reason, he decided to do that attack, and I don't really know why. We're going to put our first point into faith, because I plan on doing dragon incantations. There is one thing here that I want to get, though. The primary reason why I came here. Yes. The War Stomp. And I got the Whetstone, which the Whetstone is the primary thing I wanted. Alright, let's see. First and foremost, we're going to go this direction. Almost through here. Want the golden seed. This is also a very, very important item. Stone sword keys are also very important.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
I feel really bad for her. I really do. She's actually a very interesting character.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Wow, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It will be glad of your company, I think, the little one.
So, as you progress through the story of this game, she actually does become a much more confident individual. She's actually, like I said, she's probably one of the better NPCs in the game story-wise, at least in my opinion.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message? Tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to song. Tell them I love them.
Okay, she's just repeating dialogue. Okay. Did I light this already, or did I just kind of run past it? Okay, I lit it. I thought I did, I just wanted to make sure. And if you come off to the side, that giant ballista is not really an issue. Okay. Oh, you're worth extra experience. If you ever see them glowing with yellow eyes, that means that they give extra experience. Just as a heads up to you. Alright. Awesome.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through the garden.
Yes, if I remember correctly.
Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff,
Okay, she's just going to repeat her dialogue. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to leave. And we're going to go back to the Church of Illa.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it.
She is, and her ending is probably the most difficult to get, but it's probably one of the most interesting endings in the game.
Briefly, as they recall battles past, now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Off she goes! She's a very interesting character.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
As much as I want to level up right now, I also know how important these cookbooks are for crafting.
Goodbye. Nice to do.
And early game, with me having pretty much nothing, it's worth having that stuff. Alright. What do I need for smoldering? Oh, string. Oh no, that's the pot. Oh, I just need mushroom and smoldering butterflies for the fire pots. Okay. Alright, so now that I've actually made it all the way up to the Castle Ward Tunnel, so I can get into Stormvale, I'm going to start exploring other areas within here, and then potentially start making my way down this direction to the Weeping Peninsula. So we're going to actually go back to the Stormhill Shack, and we're going to start exploring and just start picking up random stuff, seeing what we can pick up and use. was funny. I'd sent a link to this to some of the other people that I game with, and Britton was like, "Why are you playing this again?" I'm like, "Because I enjoy the game." Is that so wrong? I forgot this was over here. Nice. Ash of War, Wild Strikes. Oh, I hate these bat creatures so much. Primarily because I don't have any real ranged options at the moment. So, if you ever want to skip going through Stormvale Castle, you can actually skip it going this direction. If y'all didn't know that.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half-crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
I don't really ever use it because I always go through Stormvale Castle because there's stuff there that is extremely useful to get. I think she left the chat just a minute ago. I won't swear to that, but I think she did. Hopefully. If not, then, you know, things happen. Your babies? And that is how you just get through Stormvale Castle. Don't even have to do Stormvale. But, like I said, I still plan to do so. There's too many items, and Godric's Great Rune is still, like, in my personal opinion, the best Great Rune in the game. Absolutely love his Great Rune. Which is actually really funny because out of all the demigods that you fight to get Great Runes, he is considered to be the absolute weakest, but yet his Great Rune is probably the best one in the game. that. I'm trying to remember. I think, if I remember correctly, the Claymore is back this way. Again, I don't have the stats to use much of anything right now, but always worth collecting. Like I said, I think they're this way. Crazy how much of this game I remember where stuff is. It's kind of like going back and playing Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne. How much of this stuff I actually remember the location for really no reason other than just I remember where it's at. Raiden. What are you talking about? So you've beaten Godric. I know y'all have made it to the Altus Plateau before. I was talking to y'all about it at one point. Oh gosh! Is the Claymore up here, or is it just there's items up here? I could have swore the Claymore was up here somewhere. Oh, Radon? Like you go and you do like the giant festival thing that's going on there. Yeah, Radon can be a pain in the butt. He's lore wise one of the most powerful bosses in the game. And in the DLC, he is the final boss of the DLC, and you like basically fight him pretty much in his prime, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm thinking of Dark Souls 1, because I know this Zweihander is in a graveyard. I could have swore that the Claymore was in the graveyard in this. Oh well, like I said, I can't use it right now anyways, so... Yeah. Yeah, if you, yeah. Haven't watched that movie in a long time. Highly underrated movie, in my opinion. Can I drop down without it killing me? I can. I took some damage, but it didn't kill me. Alright. Time to start trying to get some stuff. I knew you were here somewhere. Oh gosh. Yes, I think she would thoroughly enjoy it. They usually put it on sale for a decent price anymore because of the age of the game now. I always activate these even though I don't really use them. Come and get me. There we go. Hoping I could get him to fall down here. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Oh yeah, these stupid traps. Oh gosh. I just hate these stupid fire traps. Prattling pates. I love these things so much. Is there a hidey hole? Nope, not gonna make that. Oh my gosh, I tapped it. Yeah. These bone darts may not do a lot of damage. But they're good at getting the enemy's attention. gosh, I hate blood loss so much. I forgot there was one up in that corner. I don't remember if they're triggered again. What? Oh, well, there goes 909. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm so used to having armor and a shield, and I have none of that right now. And they are re-triggered. That is disappointing. Oh no! No! That one got re-triggered. But the other one is still down. Okay, that's good. It must have been hit on the way through. Here's what we're gonna do. The items that are down there aren't like crazy good. I do plan to go get them, but my primary objective Ow. My primary objective is to hit that switch right there. Come on, buddy. There we go. Wandering Noble Ashes. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Just because that stupid... Oh my gosh. So that stupid message popped up saying, oh, somewhere a door has opened. I didn't get to perform my attack. That's extremely disappointing. Okay. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Okay, I kind of figured that was going to end up happening. But I got the items, which really weren't worth going down there and getting. I should have known better. Not what I meant to do. Oh, you're available to talk to.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
So now that the flamethrowers are down, I wonder, can I get to those runes? There we go. He's down. Let's go check these out. If I am fortunate enough, they'll be further back. They are not further back in the room. But there we go. There we go. I don't know, people in the Souls community are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you use spirit ashes. They're here. Part of the game. So I'm gonna use them. Ow. Ouch. Ah, okay. I wonder if the Godric soldiers might be a better bet. Maybe. I don't know if I've ever used them before. There we go. I would say that the Godric Soldier ashes are better than the wolves.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hall, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Alright, round table hold.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although, it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much. I'm still looking.
Okay, just repeating dialogue.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. The girl you brought here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks, great champion.
very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldurkin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
So when that happens, you'll actually notice that you have a debuff on you. Yeah. It'll be a little while before I kill that dragon off, though. But when you have that debuff on you, if you actually use the Baldurkin's Blessing, it actually gets rid of the debuff.
I am pleased. Would you like the blessing is still a would you like to be held?
The only way to get dialogue from her is if you let her hold you.
You are so. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
So the debuff actually decreases your maximum health by a small amount. So here in a second I'm going to use the Baldurkin's Blessing, and I'll let you see. So if you notice, you have that up in the top left-hand corner, you have that red box with an arrow pointing down. So if I use the Baldurkin's Blessing, once it wears off, there you go. You'll notice a small amount of my HP has returned. Stats, go. So I have a max health of 414, and it is at 393 because of the debuff. So.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young... She's a servant. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if she's a servant to my... She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of... Honestly.
Okay. I don't know if Roger is up here yet or not. I don't think he is. He is not.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might cancel them, ensuring order regains its proper form.
You don't need internet to be able to play it. You can play it completely offline. Having internet helps because you can summon other people then to help you, but that's really the primary reason why you would have internet access for it.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the two fingers?
I don't really think you've got much of anything that I need slash want.
May the Golden Order...
At least not at the moment. Actually, I don't have a bell bearing, so... I could purchase a weapon, but I think I want to play as if I'm just finding stuff. I'm going to find my armor, I'm going to find my weapons. Oh, Intercoliseum combat. I forgot that was even there.
Much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master...
Back already, no matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to him. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
The back and forth between him and her for a little bit, and then she'll eventually do spirit tuning for you, which is really good.
If I do have it, I suppose I'll ask my...
Okay. Alright, let's see. I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go back to the Stormhill Shack. Oh, I haven't leveled up. Probably need to do that. I'll go ahead and put a couple points into Vigor. Having a little extra health helps, regardless of what class you are. Oh, for sure. Until I can find some better... something that I can actually put on that won't be purchased. That's my intention. We're gonna rest just to get those guys to be de-aggroed for sure.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Honest to a fault, such thoughts won't behoove you as a tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time.
say, and he's actually got the no skill art, which is actually really nice.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told, of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Not floating your well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
So if you wait till nighttime and come back to different merchants, you'll actually have a boss fight. The bell bearing. I forget what he's called. But basically, he hunts and kills shopkeepers to steal their bell bearings, and he only appears at night. Oh, you're laughing at the fact that my character's naked? My wife finds it funny that my character is naked. Oh gosh. Oof. Was not expecting that big dog to be there. Yeah, the Night Cavalry have some pretty cool gear too. Oh wow. I forgot he was there. It wouldn't have been so bad if he hadn't been there. Yeah, I'm gonna find my armor. No. It's the very beginning of the game. Questioning my life choices over here.
You're a man running around in a white.
And? Okay. Big doggo. Oh gosh. Oof. Oh gosh. I started to say he de-aggroed in a really weird spot. Trying to dodge. I don't know if your comments are showing up late, Misty, or if you're further back in the video. Oh, look at that! I have a shield. Aha! Still no clothing, though. How did you not get aggroed? Oh, nice. Oh, complete refill. That's actually really good. Okay. Good old Alexander.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Triumphant delight.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this. Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a...
Alright, Alexander, see you there.
You might... terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
He does have a cookbook. And a cracked pot. I'll come back for that later.
I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Tarnished, are you? I'm not. Heed my. The village here has been touched by death, and worse yet, if you value you.
I ended up skipping through his dialogue because I was afraid he was going to get attacked.
Turn back.
Fortunately, I was unaffected by them. Think there's anything over here? We're gonna check anyways. I don't think there's much of anything over here. Did I make it across? Okay, I didn't die. I thought I was going to. The artist's shack. This guy's name's Kenneth, if I remember correctly.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool and plum man to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond... Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my forced retreat.
Mm-hmm. Third Church of America. Oh, wondrous physic. First and foremost, increasing the power of my flask. Oh, here we go.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
Yeah, Kenneth is very full of himself. But he is actually useful for another character's quest line.
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
Alright. Mixed wondrous physic. He does give you a dagger. Like I said, he's full of himself, but he does at least have some form of usefulness later on. Okay. I know what I need to do. swear I hate rune bears so much. Oof. Okay. This will get me away from the rune bear, and I can go unlock a another site of grace that's underground. I may not be taking the most efficient routes, but I'm just kind of going about things as I want at this point. Yep. That is actually a pretty decent bow, if I remember correctly. Alright. And I will come back to this location later. Simply because I want to get to there. Now, there's really not any locations in this game that don't have at least a couple of good items in them, which is extremely helpful. The underground areas are just really cool, in my opinion. Alright. So now that I've heard his howling, talisman. We'll just equip that for now, because it's the only talisman that I have. Alright, so now that I've had him pop up... Oh yeah, Blight, he's super useful, especially in the fight against that guy in the Everjail. Headed in the correct direction. There should be a side of... Yes! Alright, now that I have that, We're going to go back and we're going to talk to Kale.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back. The howl of a wolf. In the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this sickle right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There's nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off. There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Goodbye.
Alright. And now, come back over here.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Also I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is not in need of a...
And then, if I remember correctly, his Everjail is right there. Okay. Just setting some things in motion, if nothing else. Debating on if I want to bother even fighting that dragon right now. Great axe. Oh wait, I forgot. There's a pumpkin head down here, if I remember correctly. I dodged way too soon. Nice.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here? Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me? Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
And then, of course, she has nothing that I really want because I don't plan on doing an intelligence build. But she's still a very interesting character nonetheless. Okay, so I have this spot now. Sounds like my son is awake from his nap. Correctly. So if I remember correctly, that was a good one to have. Oh, can kill each other. That's. Where is... I know there's a site of grace nearby. I think it's over here. Yes. going to go ahead and put a couple more points into faith, because like I said, I do plan on doing incantations specifically, which is actually one of the reasons why I want to go through Stormvale Castle, because there is a catalyst, basically, that I can get from there, and it won't cost me anything, because I can find it. Alright, now, I don't think... Yeah, I really don't have the strength to use that. So, enter the Everjail. Alright, Blythe.
Darrow, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Alright, Blythe. Take it away, sir. Iron. Wow, okay, fine. Well, finally! Alright, cool. So he's down, I progressed Blad's quest, and I got a weapon that I probably cannot use. Yep, I don't have the strength or the dex to use it.
Right. There you are.
Ah, Bubba.
Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. You're your prize. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Ray Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
We'll find them. I'll be seeing you again. I actually have enough to level up. And I can actually head south towards the Weeping Peninsula. But... level up. We're gonna level up. Ooh. There we go. There's actually a dungeon that I haven't gone to yet that I need to go to. How did you not hear any of that? You're still alive? Tough bugger. There we go. What did you drop? Just row of fruit. Really? That's it? That's all you dropped, huh? Yeah, we don't want her sleeping too long. Oh gosh. I don't want you seeing me just yet. Cool. Got what I wanted. Alright. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get across the bridge, then I'm going to go do a dungeon, and then I am probably going to be done streaming this for tonight. And I will hopefully get to stream again sometime soon. My ultimate goal is I want to stream every aspect of this particular playthrough. You know, if you had been in here, I would have named him that. Beth has said that we will name this the Naked Joe playthrough. And unfortunately, I did not name him Naked Joe. I kind of wish I had now. What a disappointment. next time I stream, I'll have to remember to name this the Naked Joe playthrough. I don't think so.
Hello? Is
Irina.
somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see.
No, I don't see.
Swear
My
I
eyes are
heard
blindfolded.
howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you, dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please. Please, if you wouldn't, he can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
That's what you think, Irina. I actually feel really bad for her. Alright, so now to the dungeon that I got the Site of Grace for, that I did not do. I need a torch or a lantern or something. Because I can't see a thing. Like I said, I need some form of light, and unfortunately I just don't have any way of seeing at the moment. I can't remember if I can buy a torch or not. Yep. Gosh. Say fire works really good against beasts. There we go. Flame Drake Talisman. That's actually a very good one to have. So, Calais does sell a torch. I couldn't remember if he did or not. I know there's a torch in, is it Castle Morn? That I can get a hold of. And then later on, there's a merchant you can purchase a lantern from, which is like the absolute best light source in the game, hands down. But since I'm through this cave already, I don't know if I'm going to go buy that torch. I might just wait until I go through Castle Morn. To have a torch. There's actually a lot of really cool torches in the game. There's one you can use as a flamethrower, which I think is the one that's in Castle Morn. Oh, son. Oh, son, what is the deal? He's so tired. He's so tired, Bubba. He's like, I just want to sleep, Mom. Gosh. Okay. Oop, I did not mean to do that. If we do that, we're going to actually go to the stranded graveyard. Son. Probably a good thing I'm calling. Oh, I went to the wrong location. I think the first step is what I'm wanting. Well, I apologize for his screeching. He is very tired and doesn't want to wake up. But if he doesn't wake up, then he won't sleep tonight. Son, can you not for just like 5 minutes? I would greatly appreciate it. Alright. I'm going to put myself in the direction of where I'm wanting to go next because I believe the painting... the painting is this direction. I think the painting is down there. Oh yeah, because we're getting closer to fall. Alright, let me see if I can actually find that painting. I think... Which, by the way, if y'all didn't know, these dudes on the like weird cross setups scream at night. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Since I found the painting, he drops the Incantation Scarab. Which... is it what I think it is? It is. It's a helmet. And because it's the first article of clothing that I have found, since it's the first one I found, guess what I'm wearing? Oh my goodness, no. It gives me negative damage negation. It decreases my defense. It doesn't increase. There we go, that's what I want. Slightly reduces the FP cost of incantation, but increases damage taken. I didn't... I might take it off. Not because of how ugly it is, but I don't want to have any extra damage taken right now. Because I'm already naked. I don't need to take even more damage. That is hilarious that is the first item that a piece of armor, period, in the game that I found. That is hilarious. Alrighty. Well, thank y'all for watching. I had fun starting this over again. And then hopefully I will stream it again sometime soon. I would like to do this at least once a week if I'm at all possible, but I can't guarantee that I am. But this character I will not play unless I am streaming specifically, because this character is designated specifically for the Naked Joe run. It is now known as the Naked Joe run, and he is wet from the rain, so he looks shiny. So, alrighty, well, I'm gonna shut this down. Oh, good night. We've already spent almost 2.5 hours with this guy, and I feel like I've made barely any progress with him. Alright. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all had fun, and I will hopefully get to do this again soon.